Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, May 7. Government will be taking steps to mainstream crimes against farmers by amending the penalties attached to legislation such as the Predial Larceny Prevention and Malicious Injuries to Property Acts. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang says he will be working with his agriculture counterpart to review these and other laws that impact farmers.
The consequences must bear relation to the severity of the crime, and stealing in the farmer's crop is like stealing in the bother's property, and it should be treated along those lines.
Dr. Chang made the commitment at the recent annual general meeting of the Coconut Industry Board. The National Security Minister also pledged to mobilize police resources to secure farmers' lives and property. In the meantime, Agriculture Minister Audley is again calling for stronger enforcement of the Agricultural Produce Receipt Book system. The system is used to combat predial larceny. It requires all registered farmers and vendors to issue a receipt that is identifiable by a unique number to anyone who purchases agricultural produce as proof of payment. Minister Shaw says there have been growing complaints from farmers who say the police have not been effective in stopping thieves.
The police must demand receipt. Anybody that is traveling with, whether it is yam, goat or coconut, the police must demand the receipt to demonstrate that you have legally acquired these things.
In other news, the Senate has passed amendments to the Protection of Plant Genetic Resources for Food and Agriculture Amendment Act. The amendments pave the way for the establishment of the Plant Genetic Resources Advisory Task Force. The task force will replace the Management Authority, which advised the government on plant genetic resources for food and agriculture. As she piloted the bill during Friday's sitting of the Senate, Leader of Government Business Kamina Johnson-Smith said no jobs would be lost. She also informed that the task force would serve a similar role of the authority, as it would advise the Agriculture Minister on policy and legal measures.
The bill before us therefore seeks to assure full integration into the ministry responsible for agriculture by repealing the provision in the Principal Act which provides for corporate status of the Management Authority, while ensuring that Jamaica continues to operate as required under the treaty.
The task force is empowered to conserve and sustain plant genetic resources, manage a plant resources fund, and maintain a register of plant genetic resources. Comfort levels at the island's only female correctional institution have been significantly elevated. That's thanks to the donation of 3 black water tanks and 8 heavy-duty fans by Guardian Life Limited. The items were handed over on Monday to the South Camp Road-based Fort Augusta Adult Correctional Center.
This gift is donated at a time when it is absolutely necessary. And this is something we are trying to ensure, that although people are incarcerated, we have this tremendous obligation and benefit to see to their comfort.
And finally, Jamaicans are being encouraged to see every child as their own and ensure that children are protected at all times. Chief Executive Officer of the Child Protection and Family Services Agency CPFSA, Rosalie Gage-Gray, made the call at the National Child Month Church service on the weekend. She said the call aligned to the CPFSA's recently launched Every Child Deserves Protection campaign.
A child must be able to walk to church and get home safely. A child must be able to walk to school and get home safely. A child must be able to go out into the community to play and get home safely.
The church service is part of activities to celebrate Child Month in May under the theme Encourage, Enable, Include Me. Child Month activities continued today with Read Across Jamaica Day. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.